everyone, Cinephile Mike here, and we are in Season 4 of Awards Season Reviews, counting down to the 98th Academy Awards with 98 reviews in 98 days. Quick reminder before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single day of these reviews. Alright, so we're in our 5th theme week, the rest of the Golden Globes. Mostly. There's a few films I still need to check out, but I am covering 7 of the films in the mix leading up to those Golden Globe Awards coming this Sunday, January 11th. Today, mini spoiler up front, I am talking about one of the biggest misses for me this year. Amazon MGM Studios' After the Hunt. Written by Nora Garrett and directed by one of my favorite directors, Luca Guadagnino, the film premiered at the Venice Film Festival in August of 2025 before releasing in theaters this past October. After the Hunt begins at Yale University, where Alma, a philosophy professor played by Julia Roberts, recently returned from an extended leave, and her therapist husband Frederick, played by Michael Stuhlbarg, host a dinner party for friends and colleagues. Among them, her colleague and bestie Hank, played by Andrew Garfield, her top student Maggie, played by Ayo Edebiri, her confidant and therapist Kim, played by Chloe Sevigny, amongst others. Now, the evening is meant to be joyous, but it sets the stage for tensions, loyalties, and difficult conversations that are going to ripple through Alma's professional and personal life. Now, as the story unfolds, Alma finds herself caught between competing demands and conflicting truths. Accusations are made of a situation between some of the aforementioned characters, and she gets dropped right in the middle of it. She attempts to mediate disputes between colleagues and students while also confronting her own past, all within the walls of the university and the familiar routines of her domestic life. The film looks at ways that power, mentorship, and ambition intersect in an academic environment, exposing both vulnerability and authority in its characters. Ultimately, as everything comes to a head and it seems like everything might be lost, Alma then faces some challenges that really test her judgment, ethics, and sense of self. She will make some decisions that put everything she has worked so hard for potentially be lost, and those in her sphere may never be able to view her in the same light. And she learns, despite the choices she now makes, the past is never wholly at rest. You know, that question, philosophical question, how far does one need to go to maintain their own goals while potential hypocritical elements are at play? Look, After the Hunt is a timely film tackling issues that feel urgent and necessary in today's academic and social climate. The story attempts to grapple with consent, power dynamics, gender, race, and the complexities of memory and responsibility. Yet while the themes are potent, the script feels underdeveloped in places, sometimes leaning too heavily on exposition or making predictable character choices, which makes the narrative tension very uneven. Garrett's writing shows ambition, but certain characters' intentions are either too clear or insufficiently explored, leaving moments of the story feeling frustratingly flat. The performances, they are a mixed bag. Roberts, I'm going to say this, she is magnetic as Alma, giving one of her most compelling performances yet. She captures this deeply flawed, conflicted character with intensity and subtlety, making her journey the film's anchor. Garfield is serviceable, but he feels a little bit miscast in some ways, and the chemistry between him and Roberts doesn't always land. Stuhlbarg is pleasant but underutilized. And Edebiri, once again, she commands attention in every scene that she's in, even if the script doesn't quite commit to her character in the way that it should. Guadagnino's direction, as always, is stylish and confident, though at times it can't fully compensate for a script that over-explains things rather than letting them breathe. Visually, After the Hunt is a triumph. Stefano Baisi's production design, from Yale's lecture halls to the intimate apartments, feels meticulously curated, and Giulia Piersanti's costumes underscore the personalities and hierarchies on display. Malik Hassan Saeed's cinematography provides thoughtful framing that accentuates tension and intimacy, while Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross's score elevates the emotional stakes, expertly underscoring both the film's quiet and more dramatic moments. Ultimately, there is a strong film buried within After the Hunt, a story worth telling, but certain narrative choices and underdeveloped threads make it a frustratingly uneven experience, leaving viewers wishing it had fully realized its considerable potential. Okay, off that soapbox, let's talk box office and awards. After the theatrical run, this film greatly underperformed, making $3,258,830 domestically and $6,165,001 internationally, for a worldwide take of $9,423,831. Critically, I think this may be one of the worst reviewed films I've looked at this season on both sides, with a 37% critical tomato meter from 225 reviews and a not much higher 39% on the popcorn meter from over 250 audience reviews. Award season-wise, very small for what could have been bigger. Roberts is nominated for Best Actress in a Drama at the Golden Globes, as well as at the AARP Movies for Grown-Ups Awards. Guadagnino was nominated for the Queer Lion Award at the Venice Film Festival, and he and Roberts were awarded with the Visionary Tribute Award from the Gotham Awards. The film is a winner of the Reframe stamp this year, and then the only other nod so far referenced is for Saeed's cinematography by the Black Reel Awards. As for its Oscar chances, sorry, pains me, there's none. The film had all the makings, all the potentials, but c'est la vie. Still a Guadagnino fan, though. I can't wait to see what's next. Where do I land? You know, it's tricky. This is a middle-of-the-road film for me, so this is a 3. It's not the worst thing I've seen. It's not good or great. It's okay. It's in that middle road. And for what it attempts to do, I applaud it. So, you know what? 3 stars. Streaming on Prime. Let me know your thoughts. You may love it, a lot more than that. You may dislike it a lot more. Who knows? Thank you all for joining me here on episode 30 of Award Season Reviews Season 4. We're going to be doing this every day for the next 68 days, so stay with me. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and drop your thoughts in the comments. You can follow me everywhere on socials, on Letterboxd, and of course, great stuff awaits for you on my website, cinephilemike.com, including the Where Can I Watch It spreadsheet that shows you how to watch every film I've talked about this season and then some, so you can get ready for the Oscars. All right, I'll see everybody tomorrow with the next review, but until then, this is Cinephile Mike saying take a break and watch something new.